Did you know that in Singapore's politics, even where a candidate stands can change overnight? Not by choice, but because the boundaries themselves are redrawn? That was the sharp point made by leader of the opposition Pritam Singh, as he took aim at the way the government frames opposition candidates whenever electoral maps shift. Speaking on the Yalla Butt podcast on August 25th, just before Parliament opens on September 5th, Singh rejected the term abandonment, often used against opposition figures who move constituencies after the Electoral Boundaries Review Committee report is released. He said the word was used in a horrific way. Referring to Singapore Democratic Party Chief Chee Soon Juan, Singh argued that Chee did not abandon Bukit Batok. The government simply removed it from the map. Health Minister Ong Ye Kung had earlier suggested that Chee's move to contest in Sembawang West showed he had left behind Bukit Batok residents. Chee strongly disagreed, calling it a personal attack and insisting the debate should focus instead on rising living costs and immigration. Singh stressed this was not about individual politicians, but about the challenges opposition parties face every time boundaries are changed. He has been consistent with this critique, voicing it on other platforms like Keluar Sekejap in June and The Big Show in August, warning that gerrymandering and lack of access to data make it harder for the opposition to grow. He also touched on the Workers' Party's decision not to contest Marine Parade in this year's election. It was, in his words, heart-aching, but necessary. With limited resources and no access to detailed demographic data like the ruling party, WP had to make tough choices about where to stand. He praised Marine Parade volunteers for their resilience, but said resources must be placed where the impact is greatest. On the EBRC itself, Singh again called its report thin and unconvincing, pointing out that the ruling party will use every tool within the law to hold on to power. At the same time, he welcomed how more young Singaporeans are now paying attention to how boundaries are drawn, calling it heartwarming. Singh also introduced WP's two new non-constituency MPs, Andre Low and Eileen Chong. Low was automatically entitled after losing by the narrowest margin in Jalan Kayu, while Chong, at 33, was chosen from the Tampines team. Singh explained that gender balance mattered, as the party wants more women leaders. He praised Chong for her ability to connect with voters and expressed confidence in her future contributions. Do you think boundary changes in Singapore are really just about population shifts, or are they a way to keep the ruling party strong? And how much do you think these changes affect the ability of opposition parties to grow? If you are still watching this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel 2230.